To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Powell steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he'll go out of bounds. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run, but how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give.
What's up, fellas? Once again, it's still in the spread playbook. We're not going to go over an entire formation this time around. We're going to go over more of a concept again. Something I use, kind of gimmicky, but something that is pretty effective. So screens on this game are actually really, really good, but you could add a little spice to it. Let's see. Let's find just a running back screen. This is one of my favorite ones. It is in Y off trips week. So we're looking for the running back screen, halfback slip screen. We'll just run it against any defense. Now, with this, we are going to roll out towards the actual screenplay. I know it doesn't make sense. We're going to roll out towards where the actual screen is going, which I know is going to bring the user there because he sees the screen coming. But you can see this X receiver is going to be flowing that way. So he usually will be open, and we'll try to throw it to him on the run. So we'll roll out and throw a crossbody. And normally, I mean, with a better quarterback, you're going to get that in there. And maybe with better timing, I could have still got that in there. But you just roll out immediately and throw it on the run. Super effective if your opponent doesn't see it coming. It's not something you want to run all game, but something you can just sprinkle in there. Also, and if you just got a mobile QB, man, you can get outside pretty quickly and pick up some really, really easy yards. Now, if you want to run with the quarterback, I suggest rolling out to the opposite side of the screen. Now, sometimes that guy will come, so then you can just throw it back across body. You got blockers out there. Get a little glitchy if you want to. But this is just something I stumbled upon. If I wanted to, I was trying to build my QB, but I needed to figure out how to get more rushing yards, because for some reason on Madden, the more rushing yards count for more XP than passing yards, which is weird, but I'll take it. And if you feel like they're going to send you a blitz, you can always roll back to the other side and kind of hit the screen. So it's a really, really effective play. See all this room they're running with the receivers, and you feel a little froggy, you can throw it up there, but I should have just ran that one for some good yards. But yeah, man, really, really effective play. Now, a lot of times you can complete this pass going the opposite. Now, see, I know I got a blitz. So a lot of times if I know there's a blitz coming, I'll kind of roll to the right and then come back to the left to throw the screen. Oh, he just came. Wow, well, if that happens, you can't do anything. It's a wrap. So I'll roll, I'll see that they're coming, and I'll throw the screen. That's pretty bad. Most of the time they complete that, but oh, not today. Okay. But you guys kind of get the picture. There's so many screens in this playbook. You can do that out of so many screens. And if one that I also like to do it out of is the A slot offset, because I got tight ends. So if I need to block some tight ends to get a little bit of extra time, I can do that also. And this also has this circle route that can be open from time to time. But most of the time, I'm just looking to run with my QB. You see how easy I can get out there, pick up some easy yards. I know a lot of y'all going to say this is cheese. It probably is cheese, but hey, man, there's a lot of cheese out there. You got to do whatever you got to do to get the dub. But yeah, easy yards. So the user's got to make a choice. Either he's going to stop you from scrambling, or I can throw the screen back over here. Now, for some reason, he's just not completing that. I've completed this several times in the game. Coming, lob it out there. Got your running back. Pick up some easy yards. You usually have a lot of blockers out in front of you. They weren't even close to me that time. That's weird. But yeah, maybe some kind of light patch they did to this. But anyways, the rollout is still effective. But yeah, just a little concept for you guys to kind of work in, get some easy yards. And so he really wasn't open that time. I just kind of wanted to see what he would do. But yeah, man, practice this, just rolling out immediately. Picking up some yards from time. Just gives your opponent a little something extra to think about. I think it's a really good concept. And also the screen is, especially if you got nasty streak on your O lineman, this screen by itself is really, really good. Like, look at that. So yeah, halfback screens are really, really good this year. Picking up yards, just a nice little change of pace. They used to be pretty bad last year, but this year I can work with that. But yeah, there's so many different screens in this playbook. You could do this pretty much all day. So play around with this. Something to give your opponent a headache and probably rage quit, because I can see a lot of you guys spamming this. But hey, man, you got to do what you got to do to develop your QBs. Franchise. Now, again. Oh, now, if you got a better quarterback, which Caleb is still developing, better quarterback, you're probably going to complete this pass. But he completes the crossbody flow throw. Yes. Sometimes Madden just don't make sense. Oh my gosh. But yeah, play around with this, man. It's a I think it's something worth exploring. But he completes that throw. You gotta love Madden, guys. You gotta love Madden. But his throw under pressure is really bad right now. It's not very high, so if I get a little bit of pressure, he's gonna throw an incomplete pass.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Steps away. This is caught inside the 15.
You know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Any quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington.
Throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone at the line and ready to roll. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the challenge.
Al now to throw it. Rolling to his left. And they do get him down the couple. Throwing here, Howell steps away. Howell out to his left. And he gets this up.